Let me go turn off this chat. Yeah, I'm turning off the chat. Yeah, no, I'm gonna wait for a couple niggas to get in. I guess I could play a song. Let me go. Man, you already know what type of time we on. Ooh. Gotta play a song, but I'm not even gonna lie. I be playing nigga shit too, cause I'm a nigga. I never run away from the primal urges, all right? This is what you learning about me, cause they're like, yeah, I'm a nigga. But that don't mean I'm gonna stop being a nigga, and that don't mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always know my roots. I'm gonna always know my primal urges. You know, just know I'm not no bad dude that want to shoot people. Just know that. But there's a certain type of energy that I thrive with. No, don't worry. They're going to come in when this music playing. I was like, I've been playing this Booth Boy Icy because I feel like people be sleeping on this nigga. Appreciate that light. Who is that? I'm curious. I turned the chat off, man. I just want to see who fuck with me. Yeah. You know, I love Booth Boy Icy. You know, I give him his credit. But yeah, man, I be turning off the chat for me because I get distracted and then it'll be like weirdos in the chat. So just respect that. I'll check the chat, you know, when it's done, when I'm done doing it, if you really want to, you know, say something, because people be trying to distract me and shit, and I get distracted even with the people saying shit. So I kind of have to turn the chat off for my own safety. And I am protecting my energy today because, you know, I have sacred things going on, and I know people usually come in here to try to siphon my energy, unfortunately. So a lot of the times I have to cover my face or do a black screen just because I got to protect my energy. But the Great Mother then came to me. It was like, yo, it's okay to change, man, because there's literally change being ushered and a lot of upright primordial beings. There's this cosmic shift. Jupiter expanded. There's changes in all areas in your life, even if you're scared to. So you just gotta have to embrace it. Things will be brought up to your attention that needs to be altered, modified, or erased, and then replaced. You're just gonna notice these belief systems come up. Feelings of insecurities that were lingering from past experiences will start coming up. And you're just going to need to find release methods to pinpoint what's the cause and honestly go to the root of it. You know, you got to go to the root. If you ain't going to the root, it's always going to come back. So the key is to figure out what's the cause to it, and just always add new things to your repertoire as well. Like, it's okay to be more diversified. I think that's the thing. Some people just try to stay in a box, and that box don't get you nowhere. Yeah, that box don't get you nowhere. So it's like, hop out that box. It's okay to change. Sometimes you just got to shift it up. You know what's funny? If I was showing my face, it'll be way more people. The algorithm will attract more of it. Like, there'll be more trolls in here, but they know they don't see it. They're just like, oh, okay. Because it's like, it protects you, bro. It may be a little boring for people to look at a black screen, but at least it protects me. At least I can keep my energy, you know? And I won't be on later on because there's a fight coming on tonight. Boots versus Stanionis. So this is just me calling in early, you know? Because I won't be on tonight. I'm not going to do an energy read, not going to do no scrying. Well, I think we're going to leave. I might fuck around and do a scrying video soon. Not tonight, though, because like I said, it's a pay-per-view. It's a fight. Stanionis versus Boots. Thomas Matisse versus Raymond Ford. Pretty good card. I do think Stanionis going to beat Boots. I like Boots, though, but Boots be playing too much. Boots ass be doing too much, bro. So I got Boots losing. I just think Stanionis' pressure going to get to him. But yeah, it's okay to change. It's okay to adapt to the new shifts because that's what it's incorporating, especially with Jupiter doing all this wild shit. Like, this was a big shift, like, to the point where I feel it. To the point where it expanded more purification within my being, and it just has no tolerance for like impurities. It literally does something to where, like, if I eat something I know I'm not supposed to eat, it literally lets me know, like, like it always do for certain things, but this time is ridiculous. And I do got the chat headed, y'all. I love y'all niggas, but I do get distracted. I'm just letting y'all know. I can't see the chat for right now because, you know, I got to be focused. But I noticed, like, you know, sometimes I used to eat shit. I can't eat shit no more. Like, it has to be aligned to my soul. Because my soul is in this bitch now. The primal heartbeat is on, so I have to feed it. Plus the inner child, that's what's connected to the inner child, that primal heartbeat. So it's like you have to incorporate what it wants, not necessarily what the body wants, because the body let the primal soul take over. Otherwise, that primal force won't be the driving nature of another driving force within your heartbeat. So you kind of do have to listen to your primal urges and listen to what it wants. If it wants fried chicken, you motherfucking eat fried chicken. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if that motherfucker want some goddamn gyro, nigga, you make sure that shit halal, nigga, and go get you a gyro. You know what I mean? That's your primal urge. It's your primal urge. You never know what he wants, she wants, it wants. So you always want to listen. Because that is what's going to bring the ancient galactic powers, not doing the fucking surface level shit. It's just the shit that's connected to your primordial heartbeat, that's connected to your primordial self. For example, I love watching boxing. That does something to my primal self. Like, I get high as shit if I watch a boxing fight. It's especially if it's like tonight. That's why I'm like, ooh, I can't wait. Boots versus Stanionis, nigga. I don't need no blunt, nigga. That is a blunt. Like, that shit, like primal urge. You know, my primal urge is like combat. I love combat. You know, as long as it's upright and we're not, you know, it's upright and it's mutual. I just don't want to pull up on somebody and start whooping them. That is terrible. Or unless I have to whoop on a nigga that's wicked, that's different. I like that type of combat. But, you know, having integrity, fight motherfuckers. You just like, hey, man, you want to fight in the ring? Yeah, sure. You know, shit like that. I love fighting. That's a primal urge, and I got to keep doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Other things like that, like things of that nature. You know, just following those urges that you just naturally get without That isn't debilitating. Sometimes you think you're doing something for your promised self, but really that's your ego. So you just gotta pay attention. Pay attention to the two because they're kind of like they work hand in hand if the primordial is in front. Especially if you're a primordial being. Now, if you're not, this video is not for you. You're just gonna be an NPC that's gonna, stuck to this realm. You're not really gonna go. You're not gonna go anywhere. You may go to the astral realm, but that's about it. You're not gonna go beyond the astral realm. If your spirit is capable of that, that's the luckiest thing you can get. For some reason, doing these videos getting me tired, so I know I'm tapping into some weird shit, but I finish it. I'm just trying to prepare myself for the night. It's a full moon. Like I said, the enemy lurking too. That's what it is fucking trying to pay me. I'm like, oh, it's these niggas. I'm like, bro, I see you a mile away, bro. Just because I see you and I ain't saying nothing don't mean I ain't sending the ancestors out on you. Just because I'm cool don't mean the ancestors cool with you. Real shit. What I'm getting is watch about next week. You're gonna notice a big difference. There's gonna be a big clearing among the land. Just watch till this week. Next week. You're gonna see. But it's okay to change. It's okay to change though. Don't be afraid of change. And within and externally, straight up. Alright. Everybody is dope, bro. I had to get this video out so I ain't gotta be on tonight. It's a boxing event and shit, but I think it's about it, bro. I'm yawning and shit. I'm finna go my ass. Just probably take a nap. Man, I ain't trying to, be on here all, 40 minutes. I just had to drop that because the grandmother wanted me to talk on that. That's about it, though, man. Y'all have a good one.